Hi everyone, Veronica here, and welcome back to my kitchen. Tonight I'm cooking up a delicious and healthy and super cheap vegan dinner for my family of barbecue tofu with vegan mashed potatoes and some roasted vegetables. So welcome to my channel if you're new. I hope that you like this video and subscribe for more plant-based meal prep, meal planning, and recipes. So the first thing I did was I went to my refrigerator and I grabbed out my Wednesday meal planning bin, which has almost everything that I need to prepare this barbecue tofu dinner. The first thing I want to do is get my potatoes starting to cook, so I place them into my Instant Pot and I cook at high pressure for just 12 minutes. Then I also preheat my oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit so that everything is getting hot and ready to cook. While everything's preheating and cooking, I'm going to prepare my tofu with just 2 simple ingredients. To make it the barbecue tofu, I just combined some olive oil and some barbecue sauce into a baking dish. Then I slice the tofu and I smear that around the combination of olive oil and barbecue sauce, and that's it. It's really easy to prepare tofu if you have a really good sauce on hand, like this Trader Joe's organic barbecue sauce. Then, to prepare the roasted vegetables, I love adding broccoli to my dishes as often as possible because it's a leafy green, it's a cruciferous vegetable, and it's just really packed with vitamins and minerals. I just place a little bit of olive oil into a baking dish with some chopped up broccoli. I sprinkle on some nutritional yeast as well as some garlic powder, and then I just toss it all around. I add maybe 2 tablespoons of water to the dish so that there's a little bit of moisture, but not too much so that I can still actually roast the vegetables. If you put too much water, then you're kind of like boiling them. Then I also add in some chopped up carrots as well. And then these 2 dishes are ready to pop into my preheated oven. So, what I do to cook these 2 dishes is I set a timer for 20 minutes. Then I check my vegetables to see how they're doing. Usually what I'll do is I'll toss them around and then maybe cook them for another 5 minutes or so. So I would say the vegetables roast in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Then I pull them out and then I let the tofu continue baking until it's my desired consistency. I like the sauce to be condensed down and for the tofu to start kind of getting a little bit browned. You want to make sure and pull out the tofu if you start to see the sauce burning because it'll go pretty quickly and you'll end up with a burnt dish. Then, once the potatoes have finished cooking in the Instant Pot, I just pull them out and I place them into a flat-bottomed dish, kind of like a big 9 by 13 inch baking dish like you see here. Then I'm going to use a potato masher to mash the potatoes with some olive oil, some nutritional yeast, some garlic powder, and some salt. And then if you have some, you can do a little bit of vegan heavy whipping cream or some vegan cashew cream or soy milk or any other type of creamy, milky liquid that you like to add, but that's also optional. And that's basically how you make the mashed potatoes, the barbecue tofu, and the vegetables. And one thing that I really love is meal planning. If you've seen any of my recent videos, I've been sharing my easy 7-minute meal planning routine where I put food into meal planning bins. Then I put those into my refrigerator for really easy meal times, just like this one. So all I had to do basically was pull the meal planning bin out of the refrigerator, and almost everything that I needed to prepare this meal was in that bin. It also has been really helping me save on not wasting food. And then also just kind of like when I don't feel like really thinking about dinner, everything's already in this little kit that I just put together really quickly. All right, and then there you go. I just season up these mashed potatoes. I mash them up to a pretty good consistency, and then I had some fresh chives in my garden, so I did chop those up and I sprinkled those on top. Those add a nice green color as well as a lot of good nutrition as well. And there you go. A beautiful, delicious barbecue tofu dinner ready in just about 40 minutes, and this dish costs just about $7 or $8. Well, thanks for cooking with me in my kitchen tonight. If you're looking for printable PDF recipes for recipes like this and many more, check out my members only area here on YouTube where I share printable PDFs every month. Well, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.